Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the planet that I consider to be the biggest trigger of everything. Yes, we can have planets making all these really strong aspects that last for a while, such as the outer planets making aspects. But once you have Mars come along and trigger these points, that's when the events happen. So I'm going to be talking about Mars as it transits in the sign of Aries. And Mars will be in Aries from June 1st till July 12th. This is important. Mars in Aries is going to be revving up strength and getting stronger and stronger and stronger because Mars rules Aries. It makes Mars more powerful and stronger. So before I get going and start talking about all the aspects that Mars is going to be making, I want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. Go to galacticcenter.org. While you're there, check out my Patreon page where you can join our spiritual community, be in contact with me every week live, as well as check out my Galactic Planner, galacticplanner.com. It's going to be a way that you're going to get your chart calculated, and you will know exactly each day what's good for what. It's going to go into your calendar on your phone. So don't miss that. You'll get a free month to join up at the beginning. Now, that's who's going to be given a free month. So check that out, galacticplanner.com. And don't forget, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, I'm starting a new semester one this summer. And that's universityofvedicastrology.com. Let's get going here. So, looking at Mars, June 1st, when it enters into Aries, this is going to be a very powerful time because when Mars is in the first 3 degrees of Aries, which is going to be June 1st, the first week, it is in its position, being in the sign that it rules. It's in the nakshatra Ashwini, which is a deep, powerful, strong nakshatra. This makes Mars so powerful. And don't forget, the first 3 degrees, 20 minutes means it's for Gautama, which means in the D9 chart, it's in the same. So in other words, what I'm surmising with all of this, Mars becomes 1,000,000 times more powerful in this sign, in this portion, and even in this nakshatra. This nakshatra is a meaningful nakshatra. Ashwini actually, believe it or not, deals with travel. It deals with moving fast. So while Mars is in Aries, in this nakshatra, everything moves faster. It's more direct. And another thing, Mars is building, revving up strength. And what does Mars rule? You've heard me say this 1,000,000 times. It does rule war, violence, and combating behavior, anger, and drive and ambition. So this is really a good time for you to get projects done as well, with Mars in this position, in this sign, from June 1st all the way till July 12th. So one interesting thing is the sign of Aries is clearing out now. All the other planets have left. Mars, Uranus, Sun, Venus, Mercury. We don't have hardly any planets left in this sign, but Mars. So Mars is really revving up in power and strength. This is good for you to use this energy in terms of getting things done. You'll be more active, you'll be stronger, you'll be more direct, you'll have more of a willpower. That's one thing that I need to mention to you. Mars rules willpower, drive, ambition. So in Aries, look out. This is the time you can get a lot done. Now, another thing is, let's talk about from June 1st to the 19th, it's in Ashwini. Now that nakshatra It deals with moving fast, but it can also deal with healing. So it is a time of healing, healing ourselves, looking deep within, figuring out from the things from the past that need to be uprooted and looked at and worked on and healed. But by June 19th till July 8th, we're going to have Mars in the nakshatra called Bharani. And Bharani is the nakshatra that deals with major breakthroughs. So Bharani actually deals with the birthing process. So this will deal with things that are being birthed, things that are coming forth, happening. Actually, this nakshatra is ruled by the god of death. So imagine that this is Yama, god of death. And this deals with the fact of Yama was a god that was the first to come down and experience being a human and going through the death process. This is how this relates to death. So he was the first to do something. And actually this nakshatra means the first to do something. If you have planets here in Bharani, then you and your family, you are the first in your family to do something. Maybe the first to go to college, maybe the first to move away, but you're the first to do something. And usually it's groundbreaking. So this nakshatra is groundbreaking, major breakthroughs and revelations and new births. So use this time to birth something new in your life, to create, to move forward with the things that you have been hesitating with. But this Mars is revving up and getting more and more powerful. So what I'm feeling is people are revving up and they're getting angrier. They're getting more apt to do something with their anger and hostility, because it's going to really take off. This Mars, it's like gaining momentum and power. By the time Mars goes into Kritika, this is going to be the time that we're going to see some incredible, serious revelations with anger and frustration and rage. So there's going to be a lot of breaking out, probably with attacks and things like that. I think maybe June we might sit back a little bit, but hardly, because Uranus is going to go into Taurus, yes, in June. So don't rest on your laurels. Mars is revving up with anger and hostility and change, while Uranus is in Taurus, and it is going to be coming close to the fixed star Antares. But that's where Mars is preparing to take off in when it hits Taurus, because we have too many stars, fixed stars there, I've talked about this, that are going to be activated in July for sure. But June, it's all, you can feel it all, the momentum moving forward. And when Mars goes into Kritika, this will be July 8th, and it will remain in Kritika till July 12th. Kritika's symbol is a blade. It's sharp, it's cutting, it's harsh, it's angry. And this is going to be where a lot of issues to be angry about surface, and the rage is starting to explode when Mars goes into Kritika, July 8th through July 12th. And then July 12th, I've warned you, but when Mars goes into Taurus and it comes across Uranus, this will be July 12th through probably, let's just say the 20th. Look out. There's going to be major events happening, earth shaking, earth shattering. I think it's going to be earthquakes. There's going to be attacks. There's going to be anger. It's going to be out of control. Yes. So this is what we have. Take advantage of Mars while it's in Aries between June 1st and July 12th. because this is a time that you can build your energy, your immune system, your power, your willpower, your drive, your ambition. This is good. But in the world, it's building for explosive events. And as it crosses through these nakshatras, and by July 8th through when Mars goes into Kritika, this is going to be, well, let me just say, it's going to be in Kritika longer than July 8th through the 12th. But I'm talking about the Kritika that is part of Taurus, because this is where it's going to be in Taurus and in Kritika, July 8th through July 12th. And this is going to be really, really intense. So I want you to take heed of the time that Mars is in this particular sign of Aries, because it is a time you can get things done, get things accomplished, and pay attention to the nakshatras. They really, really do give us indicators for what's going on globally in the world, as well as in your own personal life. So with that, I think I'll close. If you would like more information on me, a reading, or if you would like to sign up for my Patreon page, if you would like to sign up for my free newsletter, go to galacticcenter.org. If you want a free month of personal predictions, go to my Galactic Planner, galacticplanner.com, as well as, don't forget, I'm going to start semester 1 this summer. Get ready to learn Vedic astrology and become my student. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.